Okay, I don't know if we've mentioned this, but we saw the Mario movie.
Yeah, we did.
Right?
Right, that was a pretty good movie.
And I know there was a funny moment where Mario saves Donkey Kong. Look, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet.
Like, well, you don't really need spoilers. It's a very thin-on-plot movie.
It is, but I'm still not going to say anything about it. But, like...
These guys are from Mario Land, too.
Mario saves Donkey Kong, and I literally, in the theater, was saying, like... Because you know the Master Oogway and monkeys, like, you saved me. Why? And it's like, monkey. You know, that's literally what I said.
That's literally, I agree with that.
Yeah, I like, we went with my friend, and I leaned over to him, and I said that, and I don't know if he got the joke or not, but, like...
I got it. I got it instantly.
Yeah, Primo got the joke, but I don't know if my friend did. I think I had to explain it to him after the movie was over.
Speaking of Mario, like, at the Mario movie, like, the whole time I was in the theater, I was sitting next to Salt, and this, like, grown-ass man who was with, like, maybe his girlfriend and, like, I think a few of his friends. They were all adults watching this kid's movie.
I mean, seriously, who brings their significant other to watch the Mario movie?
Yeah, hey, babe, how about instead of going to a fancy restaurant tonight, let's just go see fucking Mario. You know, the kids' movie.
Yeah, I mean... I wouldn't do that. I never do that.
Anyway, yeah, who as a grown adult as someone a grown adult will go see the Mario movie? Like, that's crazy. So anyway, we as grown adults saw the Mario movie. The entire time I was sitting there, I pointed out every reference, even the obscure ones. Like, there was a fucking reference to the Amazon from Pro Wrestling on the... I forget if it was Pro Wrestling. It was, like, on the NES. But that was a character from that game who was, like, a fish man, who was, like, one of the villains in A Bobo's Big Adventure. Like, I was sitting there pointing out every single reference to Salt, like, whispering it over to him. Like, every time, like, the Mario Galaxy soundtrack plays, it's like, oh, it's a Mario... That's a Mario Galaxy reference. And Mario hits the block, oh, it's a Mario Brothers reference. But, like, literally every small thing, and even things that weren't even really references. Like, there was a part in one of the scenes where Princess Peach, where one of the Toads was like, hey, wait, who's that guy? Because Mario hasn't been introduced. And she's like, he's not important. And I go over to Salt, and I'm like, bruh, hatred reference.
My name is not important.
He did that.
I did that. I did do that. I went up, I saw the guy sitting next to me. I was like, yo, dude, you want some popcorn? He's like, yeah, no. And I'm like, are you sure? You don't have popcorn. He didn't have popcorn, so I was like, yeah, I don't want this popcorn. I just ate Montana's.
We did go to Montana's.
We did go to Montana's, and
prior to the event.
The service took way too long, and we were almost...
late for Mario.
We were almost late for Mario. We were just considering, like, leaving at a point, you know? But I wanted to eat my burger. And everyone just wanted the food, and we already paid for we already wanted to pay for the food, and this whatever.
Yeah, I got chocolate milk.
Yeah, you got chocolate milk. I got the root beer. It was a good day. It was a fine day. I enjoyed Mario.
It was a beautiful day.
I mean, I know Mario's like thin on plot. I know Mario's like they assume you know everything about the Mario franchise as soon as you go into the movie. And I was very disappointed by the fact that Luigi was not teaming up with Mario for Mario Brothers.
He was barely in the movie.
That pissed me off. Luigi's my favorite guy.
I know. They, like, emasculated Luigi. I'm pretty sure that they chopped off Charlie Day's balls before he played Luigi in that movie.
Yeah, and I agree, because... And Chris Pratt, like, everyone was dissing Chris Pratt at the beginning, because he's like, oh, he can't play Mario. He'll just do his own voice. And you know what? Chris Pratt did a really good job. Like, honestly, I mean, I should have expected that. He played Emmett in the Lego movie, and he did a really good job with that. But, like, everyone was so doubting of him. They were all like, oh, he can't fucking play Mario. He's gonna sound like fucking Chris Pratt. He's gonna sound like Star-Lord. And when he did that interview where he said growing up, he spent hours of his life stomping Koopas, everyone fucking made fun of him. Like, I made fun of him. I was like, stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game. And, like, the part where he forgets Jack Black's name, and he's like, I'll hand this over to my fellow friend, an actor who's playing Bowser in the film, and he's just School of Rock. He was in that movie. He's just a stand-up, really good Kung Fu Panda. He was also in that. Looks up the IMDb page. School of Rock. Yeah, Jack Black.
Yeah, but I think he did that on purpose. He wanted to lower everyone's expectations of him, so that when he did a stellar job,
as Mario, he fucking stole the show as Mario. They made Mario be a beta male for part of the movie, but he did a great job. I think he did better than Charlie Day. Charlie Day sounded more like Charlie Day than Luigi.
But I mean, he was barely in it. Though I'm glad Charles Martinet played two characters.
Yeah, he played both. Mario's dad and
this
Mario.
And this guy Giuseppe, who sounds just like Mario.
Yeah, this guy Giuseppe.